This video is to help you complete this last part of our design cycle. This is part 4 of 4. This is all about evaluating your prototype. So this is Criterion D, evaluating. You are working on slides 3, 4, 5, and 6. For slide 3, you are listing the steps of your procedure to test your prototype. To help you out, you can click on this link right here. And I have given you some sentence stems to fill out. So I will allow you to copy down this test procedure and fill out the blanks for your list of procedures. Next would be slide 4. For slide 4, this is where you put all of your data from testing your prototype for both uninsulated and insulated. So list your criteria here, which you can find in your learning log. Those are the ones that we highlighted yellow. And then list your constraints here, which is also in your learning log. After listing the criteria and constraints and recording your initial temperature and final temperature for both your uninsulated and insulated prototype, then you can write down your explanation if your prototype was successful or not, based on your team data and based on the criteria and the constraints. So you're looking at if the temperature increased for more than 2.8 degrees Celsius, that's what our criteria was. Then if it increased for more than 2.8 degrees Celsius, while for your insulated, then your prototype would have failed the criteria. If your prototype is bigger than the bin that I gave you, then your prototype would have failed the constraints as well, right? So you will explain all of this here. For slide 5, you are writing down your improvement or the change that you would make. Looking at your prototype now, what would you change about it? And give an explanation. Give at least 2 of that. What would you improve about your prototype now? If you're able to test it again, and explain why. And then for the last slide, you are looking at if you are to give your design to an engineer who will create houses, would the real house be energy efficient, and explain why. Right, so that's it for the 4 slides that you need to complete for this summative.